Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be cooking fish curry in coconut cream. So there's two steps to this fish curry. So firstly we'll fry the fish and then we'll make the curry base. So we've got some lovely olavi there and I'll marinate that in some salt, pepper, haldi masala, garlic powder and chili powder. Now, I've got a full recipe of how I fry my fish in one of the videos, so you can go check that out as well. And I'll be adding some tamarind pulp to this as well. And once I've added that, I think I'm adding about 3 teaspoons. I'll mix that all up really well, and we'll set that to marinate minimum for 30 minutes. Maximum, you can leave it overnight. So we'll give that a quick fry. Now, you don't need to over fry this fish. So like, making fried fish, if you're making curry, you just need to fry it probably 3/4 way, and then the rest will just cook in the curry sauce once you've finished frying it off. So I'll add in my fish. I'm actually using mustard oil to fry. Again, you can use whatever oil you feel comfortable with and that you use. So that's 3/4 way fried off, and I'll just take that off. Now, in terms of my curry, I've got jeera, methi, sarso, I've got garlic and chili paste, and then I've got haldi masala, salt according to taste. I've got some tomato, I've got onion that's thinly sliced, and then I've got curry leaf, green chili and coriander. I've got coconut milk. You can use coconut cream if you want to as well, and I've got that fried fish there as well. So let's head into the kitchen and see what that looks like. So in a pan, I'll add in my jeera, methi, sarso, and I'll just let that cook off. Once that's cooked off, then that's me adding just a tiny bit more that was left in the dish. So once that's cooked off, I will add in my onions. There we go, that's frying off really nicely. So I'll add in my curry leaf. So when I'm making fish curry, I do like to add in my curry leaf first, or else if you see if I'm cooking anything else, I'll add in my curry leaf once I've put in my onions. So I've added in my curry leaf, I've put in my onions, and I'll give that a nice mix. Now you want your onions to go brown at the end and get translucent. Once that's gone to that stage, I'll add in my my garlic and chili paste and fry that off as well. Once that's fried off, I'll add in my tomatoes. So you can, I'm actually just using cooking a small quantity, and for that I've used 2 medium tomatoes. So depending on how much you're cooking, the tomatoes will differ. You could also use canned tomatoes; those are really good as well. I just had some fresh tomatoes on hand, and that's what I've used. So with the back of your spoon, when you're mixing it through, just make sure you're smashing it down as well, just so that it cooks through evenly, and just keep giving it a nice stir. So once that's cooked off nicely, I'll add in my masala, so my haldi masala and my salt according to taste. Remember, you just want to put enough salt for the gravy instead of the fish as well, because when we fried the fish, we had added salt in there as well. So once I've added that in, I will give that a nice stir and just make sure that cooks off really nicely. So just allow it to cook off nicely, and you'll know that your masala is all cooked off once the oil starts separating from the sides. To that, I'll add in a bit of water, hot boiling water. So I think I added about a cup of water there, and we'll give that a mix and just let that all come to a boil as well, and for everything to get together really nicely. Now once that's come, we'll give it a stir and just wait for it to come to a boil. Okay, now once that's come up to a boil, we'll add in our coconut milk. You can use coconut cream as well. Coconut cream will be really nice. It'll give you a nice thick consistency as well, which is really nice. I had some coconut milk, so I thought I'd use that as well, and I wanted a bit of a lighter sauce. Cool, so once I've added that in, I'll give it a nice stir, and I'll let that come to a boil as well. So just giving it a stir, and that's come to a nice boil, and I've allowed that to probably boil for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then I'll add in my fish. So once you add in your fish, if you're using fresh fish, we don't tend to stir a lot because we don't want the fish to break. This is really good for beginners who have started using that's wanting to make fish curry, because you could essentially stir it. I try not to stir it because I like to have the nice chunky pieces in my fish curry. So I'm just taking the spoon and just kind of putting the gravy on top of the fish so everything's coated nicely, and that's almost done. So once you add your fish, you want to cook it for about, I'd say, 5 minutes, because the fish is already cooked. You're just wanting the sauce to get into the fish, and you want all the masalas to get together nicely, and then you want to sort of garnish it with some coriander and just give it a nice stir. You can see the way I'm stirring it. I'm just kind of moving the fish around and just letting the gravy do its work, and that's looking really nicely. And you can serve this with anything. I've served it with some rice. It's nice with some roti as well, or some cassava or dalo on the side. Now, if you like my channel, feel free to like, share and subscribe, and let me know what else you'd want me to post. Take care, guys. Bye.